to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're gonna pretty much, it's a general reading, still timeless reading, but we're gonna mainly focus on what the person is saying, because what they, and then I have like some stuff already pulled from like the box. So, and also have the past life tarot to pretty much indicate like how they're acting. So just show like what they're saying versus how they're acting, and then I have the both sides of the um not afterlife, the before life tarot, not past life tarot. There we go. Where we're gonna look at like also like the lessons and what's actually happening, what you're supposed to learn, or stuff like that. If there's locations, I can try to make sense of it, where why it's coming up and stuff like that. But yeah. So if you have headphones in or on, you might want to turn them down for like 5 seconds, because I'm gonna cleanse out the space and the energy. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Mm. So we have sexual assault with victim, and then we have Earth destroyer with building catastrophe. Then we have torture with torturer. Then intelligent with scientist. Okay. Um, which is building catastrophe could be the tower. A sudden shift or a very damaging, drastic change had happened with the sexual assault. Could have been right, and this torture or the person that's involved, the person that did it, pretty much used their intelligence to for things to go in their favor or the way that they wanted. Oh, then I have the oh, and the parts that's touching is witness, drought, earthquake, informant, and witness and philosopher. So this like yeah, there was a witness to this torture, and that's the person that's pretty much shaking this whole thing up. There were this person is trying to pretend like they didn't know what they was doing, or will like to play dumb or play innocent. There's someone to pretty much with this informant to pretty much say like that's a lie. This person purposely withheld with this drought, purposely withheld this information because they didn't want to deal with the consequences of their actions or suffer the consequences of their actions. Right. So that's one. So now we have overloaded and merit making, overloaded with hold on, extensive obligation and overwhelmed, and merit making with goodness, humanness, and morality. And then we have fright with depression, phobia, and paranoia. And then we have okay with stability, harmony, and acceptance. So this torturer thought everything was okay and everything was fine. But now that the truth is about to be found out and people are about to see them for who they really are, now they're gonna try to pretend like it was innocent. They didn't know what they were doing when they were doing it when that wasn't the case. And with this torture, they wanted you to be in fear and feel overworked and feel overwhelmed. And that of the things that what you was doing, even though you was doing the right things, they wanted you to feel like it was wrong and pretty much be attacked for doing the right things and be tortured for being doing the right things. So your walls fall down, your stability fall down, your life pretty much is they pretty much wanted you to be a victim and wanted to be the cause of your they wanted to be the cause of your torture or to be the dictator of your torture, the executor of your torture and stuff like that. The person that gets to choose what you go through, what you suffer through. Right? So we have love affair. Alright, if you can't see it, then it just saved me time. Okay, love affair. I'm about to say, it just saved me time for wasting trying to make y'all see it. Then we have con artist. Yeah. Also, with the scientists and torturers, they could have very unethical methods, and with this morality that wasn't, it's not up to code, and like it's not even supposed to be practiced, but they try to make it seem like, oh, because they have this education and they're so smart, like that's why they know more than you do, and that wasn't the case. It was just to break you so they can get control over you. You pretty much will lose control of your mind or just break mentally. Then we have courage over above like courage above fear. Like yeah, they want you to be in this fearful depression, phobia, thinking that everything is no, you're not gonna see that. Everything is over when that's not the case. Hmm. Then we have blocked. Yeah, you need to block this person. But with this informer, whoever is telling this information, that's who's shaking shit up. Because this person is actually a wolf in sheep clothing. Yeah, with that con artist. And this informant is spelling the truth and exposing this person for who they really are. So we have the person could be saying like if I can go back in time, I would handle us differently. They probably would be more secretive and won't let other people know what they was doing, or let other people in on what they were doing, or let certain people in on what they were doing. Then we have why can't I tell you the truth? Because you know the truth will incriminate them. Because if they tell, but there's wolf in sheep clothing. If they tell you the truth, you will find out what they actually was doing. And then we have I can't come to you now. And keep the momentum going as you move towards your dream. Yeah. This person can't come to you for a reason because they're a con artist and there's a sheep in wolf clothing, and you need to have courage. Oh, this person will fill you with up like your life and fill you with nothing but fear and phobia and depression, and always have to look over your shoulder and feeling overwhelmed and feeling burdened and overloaded and worked out and stressed out. And they want you to accept that and feel like that's what life should be, that's what friendship should be, that's what relationship should be, that's what a partnership is, and that's not the case. Which is why with this witness, it's like somebody saw all this happen and probably didn't say anything. It's like, but now this person could be trying to go on like a whole smear campaign or try to talk about you, bring you down, paint themselves to be a victim. And this witness is like, no, that's not the case, because the philosophy or the morals that they live by is completely different from this wolf in sheep clothing. Then we have, I can't be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see the inside of me. Yeah. That's why they can't tell you the truth. But then they're going to talk about they wish things would be different. They could do things differently next time. That's why I said they would just be more secretive and let certain people in. Like, they won't, like this person that's trying to defend you and this informant, they will never do it around that person. That's the only thing they would do differently. Yeah, we had dismissal. And it was in the reversal. Well, reverse. So they gonna make it seem like like this. Like I said before, they will handle things differently. Like that's dismiss that because it's not the truth. All right. So now we're gonna see. So this is what they could be telling you, like privately and stuff like that. Now let's see what they will say when other people are around, or like if cameras on and stuff like that. We have, let's be honest here, like, oh, could be a girl or a dude. That secret, like the reason why they are doing all this is because they actually like you and want to be with you. How won't you? Then we have, don't compare yourself to me ever. Ooh. It could be a girl that actually likes you and want to be like you and try to copy you. Because they thought that was the best way to get you to like them. But or they're gonna try to make it seem like you're in love with them and you're trying to copy them and stuff like that, when it's like really the other way around. Then we have hard pill to swallow. Psst, someone's lying, yeah. This person, like, they're actually comparing themselves to you, not you're comparing yourself to them. And this person gonna try to make it seem like they hate you, when in all honesty, they like you, they love you, they want to sleep with you, they want to see what that mouth do. Even if you're like, you could be a chick, it's a female. Like, it could be a female that's doing all this, and that's the reason why they have this whole, they're mad at you, they hate you, they want to see your downfall because you don't like them. And you say, I look for you everywhere. See what I just said? They want you. They actually want to be with you. But if you're a dude, it's a dude. With this, let's be honest, it's a dude. If you decide to have, one of the little gay moments, this dude would be all for it. Then we have present. So it could be in this present moment, like right now. Or this person might try to give you a present to make it seem like everything's all fine, cool, and dandy, and that's a lie. So any suspicions you have will subside or like go away or diminish. That's a lie. They will have you leaving hurt me too. Which is why they could be looking for you everywhere. But those like, don't compare yourself to me ever. It's this person secretly was competing with you without your knowing. And then with this love affair, that could be a lie or a rumor that they was creating that y'all two was together. Y'all was having some sort of love affair, or they wanted y'all to have a love affair. That's why this let's be honest is here. But the way they was going about it is like they wanted to compete with you. And that's why this whole sheep and wolf clothing and con artists like and your blind like they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They was trying to lie to you, like lie to themselves, like maybe they didn't want to be like, oh, I like girls and stuff like that, and oh, this and the third. So they try to lie to themselves, be like, oh, it's not like that. I don't like this person. I hate this person. It's this, it's that. But then while you were around, they trying to, oh, I wish I could handle things different. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I wish I could tell you the truth. And but the reason why they can't come to you right now is because you blocked this person out, because they all over the goddamn place. But then to other people, they're talking about you and degrading you. So it's like, what? Where do they stand? Like that kind of thing. And that's why they don't know how. Like, why can't I tell you the truth? They don't know what the fucking truth is. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth is, this person loves you. They want to sleep with you. They don't want to admit the fact that they like you and want to sleep with you. For some reason, it's a hard pill for them to swallow. Maybe you're the first girl they ever liked. Maybe. Or maybe it's the fact you're the first girl that they ever liked that don't like them or don't want to date them. Too bad, so sad. That sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. I can't, there's nothing you can do about that. You don't want to date them. They don't, oh, they all over the place. Either way. Then we have truth. Yeah, the truth is you don't want to date this person. You don't want to be around this person. You don't want to be friends with this person. Then we have the law of, why did I write on a red pen on pink paper? Correspondence. Correspondence. I forgot what that means. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna hold you. I hope I don't sound crazy right now, but I really forgot what that means. Then we have, it's time to tell somebody how you feel. Yeah, you have to tell, with this fear and phobia and this depression and paranoia, it's not gonna stop until you face your fears with this person. That's what it says, the courage above fear. Like, you have to tell this person how you feel and be honest with this person. You don't like this person, you don't want to be with them, and you want to you're blocking them for a reason. And that love of it, I don't know where that's coming in yet. Like I said, it could be like they wanted to have a love affair with you, or you had one with them. And then we have break the ice. Yeah, that's what's like the present. It could be like in the present moment, or they're gonna try to give you something to try to break the ice, to smooth all this over, and then try to be like, oh, I wish I have handled this differently. But that's not the truth. That's why I was like the dismissal was in reverse, and this law was also in reverse. So, and then we have con artists. So whatever come out this person's mouth is a whole lie. That's why they don't know what's the truth. Then we have look after yourself but avoid vanity. Yeah, this person is very vain and shallow and materialistic. Then we have if another woman steals your man, there's no better revenge than letting her keep him. Real man can't be stolen. Honestly. He was never yours in the first place. The fuck? And then you can't own another person. So it's just like, you go ahead. Then it's just like, if he cheated on me, you don't think he gonna cheat on you? You just taking my problem off my hands. Go ahead. Like, continue. You want more? Thank you. Then we have just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Yeah. That's what this informer, like, this person did it with this scientist. They pretty much did what they did with the sexual. It could be sexual assault, or it could just be any form. I don't know what it is. Many different ways you can do sexual assault. I'm not sure. But even if they did it, they knew what they did, and they did it because they knew that they could do it. And they feel like they was going to get away with it and be able to get away with it with no problem. But it was somebody around, there was a witness around that saw what they did, which is why they're not getting away with it. Yeah, they thought they had everything under control. Why did I write this in a blue pen? What is going on? They thought they had anything. They thought they had this all under control, and nothing was gonna come out, and nobody was gonna find out what they did. Everything's gonna work in their favor. Yeah, the box. They can just having this all tiny little box that they can hide away and lock away. So behave. Death by natural disaster and time frame with age of Atlantis. So they drowned pretty much. Well, not drowned, but the land's sunk underwater. Um. So there's that. Then we have time frame with the Middle Bronze Age. And then we have two with love with slave or concubine. So that could be their sexual assault or why they keep doing that, and they feel like everything was gonna be fine. But we have identity with child. So I don't know why they thought that shit was gonna be okay and was gonna work out in their favor and nobody was gonna say anything or do anything. Then we have location with Mexico, and then we have trauma with imprisonment. I guess because they thought you was their slave and their concubine, that they was able to do whatever they wanted to do. But they're living with the present moment. It's like they're trying to bring outdated way of thinking into the present moment. With this location and time, like, we're no longer in that time frame. Or in, like, that time, like, even if we're in that time, or that time period and that specific location, in this present moment, we're not there. We're not living like that. What are they doing right now? Their customs is completely different. But it's like this person with this building catastrophe is trying to bring that destructive way back into practice. Yeah, we have real estate, wealth, investment, and mega project. Like they really spend time and energy into trying to make this become an actual thing in the present day-to-day life. Then we have I can't make a decision. Oh, and then the parts that's touching is death with accident and location with island and trauma with exiled, love with arranged marriage, natural disaster with death, and location with Central or South America, with faith with pretty much saying like they worship like plants and animals. Then we have trauma with slander, and then we have Viking times with the time frame, lesson accountability, and lesson with self identity and disease with non contagious illness. So, huh? Oh, if you were a dude, they say like, well, it could be any kind of sex or any kind of gender to get, AIDS or HIV and stuff like that. This person could have got it and tried to say that they got it from you, and that's definitely not the case whatsoever. But you don't have with this non-contagious that you don't have it. But also with this self identity, and then we have a identity here with child. It could simply mean if if you're not a child, it can simply mean that you're being immature. Okay, and spirit is calling you a child, like you was being a page, and it's like they try to play on your like your innocence or your ignorance and stuff like that. But still, is not okay. Then we have I can't take this anymore. Right? Because if you're a page or a child and stuff like that, and they are just scientists and then this intelligence, like they will know more. So they should be able, they should be held at a higher standard than you are. And it's like they try to play on the fact that you didn't know as much as you did, or you didn't know as much as they did. We have childhood trauma. Oh, could be a childhood trauma that's keeping you stuck and in prison in this old way of thinking, which is need to heal that, so you can see this wolf in sheep clothing and see this con artist for who they are, and then be able to actually heal yourself from people that's trying to take advantage of what you've been through. But also take advantage of what you've been through, what you lived through, but also take advantage of your kindness in a way. It's like if you healed from that, why they're trying to bring it back up or inflict it again to open that wound, or for you to be scared and worried and always looking over your shoulder that it in fear of it happening again. Then we have acting ugly makes you look ugly. Like yeah. With that investment in wealth, they doing something that's unnecessary and very stupid. And then they felt like they was able to do this and nobody was gonna find out, and or they was never gonna have to deal with or the consequences of their actions, and it was stupid. Then we have anybody want to fight. Do you know? Do you know who I owe my loyalty to? People that I want to be loyal to. That's it. Like, yeah, this person was ugly, treated you ugly, pretty much tried to torture you, and thought that shit was all funny, cute, and like, ha ha, he he. And now, when it's just them and their backs against the wall, and it's time for them to fight, they want you to be loyalty and fight with them rather than actually fight them. And it's just like, fuck am I fighting you battles for? The amount of battles you caused for me to fight and I gotta turn around and fight your battles, I don't owe you no sense of loyalty. You was never loyal to me, so why would I be loyal to you? You're not a friend. And then it's like, matter of fact, I didn't even know you still have my number, like that kind of thing. Like, it's, this person is just giving weird stalkerish vibes. Then we have sashay away. Like, yes, this person really need to walk away, because it's just, or you need to walk away from this person, because I don't know, like, it's giving stalkerish, but creep at the same, like a stalkerish creep all at the same. You ever watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World? It's giving um Naj kind of thing, where Scott broke up with her, started dating um Ramona, and she pretty much tried to start becoming Ramona, and try to intimidate her, but she was low key obsessed and in love with her because of her confidence and her. It was weird. She hate her because she had Scott, but then she also loved her because it weird, creepy, stalkerish, and obsessive. It's just like no, stop, stay away, ew, kind of thing. Also, that's why the accountability could have came up because this person was. If you didn't know any better, that's fine. You can only be held up to accountability of your own knowledge. But they see themselves as this intelligent person, so they would be held to a higher standard than some like this child that didn't know any better. Then we have Saintly with Phil. Nope, 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 not gonna come, not gonna do it. I tried. Philanthropist. There we go. Got it. Then we have Secrets with Secret Agenda. And then we have Child Illegitimate. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this first. Um, so this philanthropist had a secret agenda, had a kid out of wedlock with that love affair. Yeah, they try to make it seem like they was a saint, but they actually just a whole destructive being. About them. Timmy mom, when she was like, everything I touch dies. Like, yeah. And they had a kid. If they are married, they pretty much had a kid out of wedlock. And parts that's touching is caretaker, secret exposed, and secret affair, and infertility. So the person that they actually married to could be. Ooh, hold on. Because if it's a dude, how can they have. If they're infertile, they can't have a kid out of wedlock, huh? But if their wife come up pregnant and they infertile, huh? Somebody cheating, okay? So then we have need protection. Either you need to save yourself and protect yourself, because somebody gonna get pregnant with an illegitimate child, okay? And somebody's like it's gonna cost if somebody is infertile, okay? I don't know if some if they're married, okay, their person's gonna have a baby on them, okay? And if they're not married, they're gonna have a baby on their person. That's what the illegitimate, and their person is the one that's infertile, which is why they're having this secret love affair. Because I don't know if the person that's causing all this or doing all this, if they thought they were the one that was infertile, but that's a lie. It's a mix up. But this secrets is that's some shit. That's some shit. Um, right. We have balance, choices, and duality with two. Yeah, there's some light and there's some shade to this shit. Like there's some. The good thing is You know the truth. The bad thing is, did you really need to know this? Like, it's that kind of like, did you like be careful what you wish for? Not type shit. Like I say, is either you the one that having a child, or they trying to impregnate you with the child because their person is infertile and they need like a surrogate, but they're gonna make you the surrogate without actually telling you you're gonna be the surrogate. So you think you get pregnant and have a family with this person when this person is pretty much is gonna take this person, take the baby like to their wife and have a family there, kind of thing. It's Then we have, this is not the time to start new projects. Like this is not the time. A pregnancy, that's a whole new project. This is not the time to start creating new life. This is not the time. It's not. We gotta fix this shit first. We gotta figure this shit out. Then we have arrangement. Like, yeah, this is not the time for no arranged marriage or arranged no baby shower to arranged pregnancies, no nothing. We gotta figure this shit. Like, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Like, always wear condoms, man. Always wear condoms. Have it on stack. Like, bring it with you. Something. Like, you dental damn something. Cause this right here, like, no. Like, it's something. Person doing some shit. Then we have actions speak louder than words. See, yeah. That's why I have this here to pretty much show their actions. And these. Because their words. Okay, so this is pretty much the top, right? And this is pretty much the bottom. It's like, where you see underneath but they trying to hide these secrets? Yeah. There's a kid somewhere. And if it's their person that's actually pregnant, they gon' they gonna give them a jacket. Nah. Childishness. Yo. Yeah, they gonna try to pass this kid off as theirs when it's not actually their kid. And just pray and hope to God that the kid look like them. We have, yeah, throwing caution to the wind. They just gonna wing this shit. They just gonna wing this shit. I'm like, That's where we got like this protection either they just gonna throw caution to the wind and just, oh, it was by mistake. I didn't mean to get you pregnant. It was like, nah, they meant that shit. They meant that shit. Like Planned Parenthood, they planned that shit out. You didn't plan it, but they sure the fuck did plan it. Like, Then we have Ganesh, the Hindu elephant god for help. And here for obstacles and moving obstacles. Yeah, this person is nothing but an obstacle and challenges. Then we have impersonator. Yeah, a con artist, impersonator. Everything they touch dies so much. So, thought of something. It was Timmy's dad, Dinkelberg. Like, and then we have from 1 Samuel 22 verse 10, and he inquired of the Lord for him and give him virtues and give him the sword of Goliath. There we go. So I guess this is when he defeated Goliath. Yeah, that's like this person is nothing but obstacles and challenges. And giants are actually, well, back in the Bible days, giants are descendants from fallen angels, which is why they needed to be destroyed. They was evil. So if you sure, boom. Is there anything else? So yeah, so that's why with this sword and stuff like that. If you know David and Goliath, it wasn't a sword, but it was a stone. But also with this, be able to speak your truth. They say like the tongue is the sword or stuff like that. So it's like you simply speak it to this person and speaking your truth to this person, expressing yourself to this person, exposing the secrets, all that's coming out, the all the illusions that this person was trying to create, all that comes down. And everybody see this person as the con artist, imposter, fake sheep wolf person that they are. And we have family, bond, home, and background. So you might try to seem like they're a family oriented person. They are friendly. They care what's for the best of everybody. Then we have fury with offense, madness, and unpleasantness. Yeah. Or they're just simply mean and unpleasant to their family or their children. It's something with that child, with the child over here, with that yeah. This person family isn't. This person is just. They're mean to their family and they're mean to people that they don't like. They're just mean in general. They're just unpleasant in general. Then we have idea with goal. Yeah, this person, this person is purposely trying to get you pregnant. They gonna try to make it seem like, oh my God, it just happened. I didn't mean for it to happen when they did. This is that. This is their idea. And that's their goal. With inspiration, suggestion, and vision, go with purpose, execution, and destination. There's no proof to say if this person is married to another person, but with this secret and affair, and then there's a love affair that came out earlier. If they are married and are having a secret love affair, and you do get, like I said, and you do get pregnant, they're not gonna live with you to take care of that child. And if they do take care of that child, and they say like, "Oh, I'm gonna take the child for like a couple of days," like they are, and it's to like they're pretty much your child will have two families without you knowing, like that kind of. This person has two lives and you don't know about it, and your child about to have two lives and you don't know about it. That kind, like boom, there we go. Woo, because I was gonna. It was getting there. Like yeah, yeah. They have two lives. You don't really know about it. Your child about to have the exact same shit, and you don't really know about it or have a say in it. Which is why Spirit's trying to say, like, baby, protect yourself, save yourself from this person, because they're unstable and unpleasant. Then we have New Moon. Oh, which it is when I'm recording this. We have Banish, Devotion, New Beginnings, and Shadow Work. Like, yeah, it's time to look at what you want for in your life, and is it really this person? Then we have it is time to let go of the past and move on. Yeah, this person need to be in your past. And we have blocked. You see, yeah, yeah. This person, you need to let him go, block him, leave him in the past. Just walk away, heal it, heal it. Um. Then we have I care way too much about others' opinion. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like to care about yourself but avoid vanity. That's like you caring way too much about other people's opinions. That's vanity. There's many different ways to be vain and self-centered. Okay, so we have I can't handle your love. You know, like you get pregnant magically all of a sudden. Now y'all breaking up and y'all fighting. living in separate homes. You trying to figure out how you can get this man to live with y'all so you can be a whole happy. See, my phone just yeah. So you can live with each other and be a whole happy family. When it's just like they have a whole family that they already created. Also, with the slave and concubine, well, you can't really have protection at that point in time, but that could be another reason. They trying to make you, uh, um, word escaped me. And I said it 5 seconds ago. A surrogate. There we go. Um, it's for them to have a child or like a successor for some shit. Then we have I can't let you go. Then we have what do you see in me? Okay, there we have. What makes you feel like we cool enough for you to eat my damn pizza pocket? Do you not even know this person? Could that be why it says sexual assault? Yeah, you need to protect yourself. And it could be a female. If it is a female, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to be in that mindset to try to figure out what the fuck they gonna try to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, I don't want to do that. No, I don't. I don't want the problems. I don't want the stress. I don't want the negativity, the delusion. I don't need it. I don't want it. Whoever popped in your head when I'm saying this shit is that person. Protect yourself from that person. Block them. Just block them. You had a choice. Block them. Just block them. Save yourself. Save all yourself the stress and the worry. The looking over your shoulder. Oh my God. Just block them. Just block them. Okay. Okay. Cool. Then we have bad bitches don't play nice. Like, yeah, you don't play nice with this person. You trying to play nice and... Because what just popped in my head is when Rick called Jerry a parasite. Like, they will try to make it seem like they're pitiful and they need help and they're wounded. So you can pity them. And that's how they attack. You feel sorry for them. And that's how they get in. Then we are all born, so we are all born beautiful. The greatest tragedy is being convinced that we're not. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty, yeah. But this, yeah. That childhood trauma, they trying to, but also this torture, you already have childhood trauma, they're trying to play it or use it to their advantage. So you can further on believe the idea that you're not great or worth love and worth a happy, loving, decent life where your child doesn't have two lives. And like it's like without your knowing kind of thing. Like there's consent, that's a role, that's a thing. They care about your consent, they care about your comfort zone and your well-being. Then we have know your worth. Know your worth, must find the courage to leave when respect is no longer. Yeah. Don't know why I wrote it like that. Then we have play hard, find time to laugh, go off, but go out and enjoy. Could be like each. It says enjoy each other, but it could just simply be you need to enjoy your damn self, enjoy life, get away from this person, block this person. Then we have time is money, and they wasting your time, and therefore they wasting the time that you could be using to make money. Think about it that way. That's a lot. That's a lot. Then we have moon phases, and we already had new moon out. So all this is being but the shadow work needs to be healed and looked at, so you no longer be scared of it. With this cleansing, then we have No Judgmental by A Boogie. I'm gonna have to play the song because I don't know it off the top of my head. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anytime I think of one song of him, it'd be a whole different song. Now I'll just be pissed. So I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I think the last time I did that was something about the song that I was trying to talk about. I was talking about the same song. It was similar verses or like pretty much a similar story. And oh, I know the song. And it just wasn't working. But with this No Judgmental, what he was saying that he like this person, like I said over here, this person actually likes you, loves you, want to be with you, but it's like they only want that if you want that. In fact, that you don't want that, they choosing to be your enemy when that's never what you said you wanted. You just simply said that you didn't want to date this person or be with this person with them. Um, but it's like if you do give them the opportunity to, they will take it super quick, so fast. They won't even, but this torture and stuff like that. If you showed them what you wanted, they will literally do that as well. Like they, with this play hard, like they will do anything that they can do to get in your good graces, so they could be able to manipulate and play with you, so they can have control over the situation. Then we have the time just isn't right for us. Also, they don't feel bad for anything that they did. Yeah, they don't want to tell you that shit. Excuse me, my bad. My throat started closing. I'm sorry, but they don't feel, They don't feel sorry for anything that they did. They feel like with this merit making, they pretty much helped you become human and stuff like that, get in touch with your feelings by breaking you and torturing you. I know my voice is going up like it's a question because yeah, it's like they trying to talk to you, but while they talking to you, they pretty much just asking themselves questions. They're trying to figure this shit out. So that's why it's like actions speak louder than words. Don't listen to what this person is saying. You could listen to it. You're just gonna realize it's a bunch of open-ended questions that they was just asking themselves, and well, asking you in hopes that you will answer. Then we have Castaway. Hold on. Castaway all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. First Peter 5, verse 7. Um, this person could have wanted to also be a god or some shit like that. Have a god complex. And wanted you to cast, pretty much give you all your problems on over them, for make it seem like they was able to handle it and fix it, and they weren't going to fix it. They was just going to use all that to throw it back in your face, to make it seem, to justify why they either going to break up with you, to leave you, to walk away from you, um, separate from you. It's yeah. Then we have a chip on your shoulder. Like yeah, it's something. Like I said before, it's something off about it or something weird about it. So either something simply just weird with this person, or something weird with this relationship. I'll still say wear a condom. Or this person see you as their slave and their concubine, where you think you're actually in a relationship with this person. That's not the case. Then we have it's time to surrender to the divine. Yeah. It's time to just give Jesus the will, baby. Just say, Jesus, take the will, because it's time. It's time. Then we have lightning. Like, yeah, it's time for like a divine intervention. This is not. This is above you. Okay, this is above you. Then we have, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. What fucking expectations was this? Did I miss something? Did you have expectations? Nah, because if I'm asking, you probably asking that yourself. Let me not ask you questions. Huh. Then we have effortless. Like, yeah. Even if you did, with this expectations that they're trying to make it seem, they treat you like a decent human being. I don't think that there's expectations. I feel like that's regular degular. Like, they can't meet that. That's, I feel like that's normal. That's not, that's what I'm just like, what expectations? What, like, am I missing something? That's what's like, uh, was the child the expectation? It's because they're infertile? That's what just like, it's, where's this illegitimate child? It's something with the illegitimate child. There's a mix up there. Not even mix up. There's a story. There's a story that needs to be told. And I don't know if we're going to find out. And then we have talking shit. But then it was in the reverse. So this person could have been talking shit and now try to take it back. Then we have caution. Yeah. They also were just throwing, caution to the wind earlier. And this is like now all of a sudden, now they got this chip on their shoulder. Now they want to take shit seriously. Then we have medicine. Like, yeah, you heal yourself from this person. Walk away from this person. Heal and recover. And block this person. Then we have Joshua 19, verse 26. I believe that's something with Meshach, Nishach, and Abednego. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not completely sure. While I look that up, we have Joshua 19. And that comes out a lot. 26. Oh, something about boundaries. On the west, a boundary touched Camel and don't know how to say that place. So it's something like the boundary. So it's like you move away from this person and like your boundaries are pretty much high to the point or touch a point that they can't really go to or they can't meet, which is why they say I can't come to you now. They have no way of getting there or accessing it. Then we have a day late and a dollar short. And then also with all these Bible terms, that's pretty much the bridegrooms and the lamps, like they was late and they missed their chances and their opportunities, so they should have been prepared. And it's like now when the opportunity comes and arises, they wanted the other people that was already prepared to share oil with them or share share their oil with them, and they was like, no, because if I share with you I won't have enough for me. Like, why didn't you get some for yourself and stuff like that? And it's like by the time that they did, they was late and couldn't go through the gate, and they were just in there knocking and waiting and boo-hooing and stuff like that. So that was what this. They can't meet your expectation. It was just something that's so simple as making sure you had oil in your lamp. It's like you needed the lamp, but you know you was gonna need to use the lamp. So why would you not have oil? So it's just something weird. Then we have door emoji. Like, yeah, because they see that you're leaving, you're walking away, you're blocking this person. Now they're gonna try to make it seem like it wasn't what they did wasn't their intention, but it actually was their intention. Then we have talk behind your back. Yeah, they talking shit behind your back, and now they trying to take that shit back because they see you walking away, you closing the door. And if they do have this child, if you do have a child with them, you taking the child with you, and it's like that's wasn't. Didn't I say in a video like there's a child and the child wasn't part of the deal? It's some shit. There's a child. I don't know why the child keep coming up, but whatever the child, it is not a part of it. And because of that, the child pretty much broke everything. If there was a spell or anything like that, that's broken. If there was a contract, that shit's broken as soon as that child is born, or as soon as you have that child. Or as soon as that child is created. It's some. Do we have in a relationship? Told you. Told you. In a relationship. Person got two lives. You don't. Then we have stuck. Yeah. 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 Then we have disconnected. Then we have lesson with greed. Yeah, also, that's not really vanity, but vanity and greed is one of the seven deadly sins. So either way, person doing a lot. Then we have trauma with oppression and faith with mystical. And then we have time frame with classical. And then it's touching location with Eastern Europe, with lost civilization, death with miscarriage or death by birth. Yeah, that's what it's like. The kid wasn't involved in some shit. So by the time either that kid is born or created, some shit ended. And then we have love with spinster identity with lover, and then we have love with domestic abuse. So we already have sexual abuse up there. So it could be you was in a relationship with your husband and stuff like that, or a person, and sexual abuse went on in that relationship, and now this person is dead or is about to die. It's the Spencer is kind of thought like, no, because with this relationship, like I said, they that's what it's like. Like I forgot they have two whole relationships. So that one person gonna be a spinster. Okay, it might be you. It might be their actual person. I'm not sure what this person is doing. Okay, their thoughts is all over the place. They throwing caution to the wind. They don't know their damn self. Okay, they just wherever the grass is greener, that's where they laying their head. You know, what song? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. That's what they're doing at this point in time. Wherever they feet lead them, that's where their home is. Then we have nightmare with suffering, darkness. I hate it here. Persecution. They choose the most randomest times. Then we have painful memories. Yeah, they trying to oppress you. Duh. And they try to use your childhood trauma to, like I said over here, they try to use it to their advantage. Then we have, will this pain ever stop? It could stop if you heal your childhood traumas, and then they will have nothing to use against you. You take your power back over for this person, away from this person. Then we have the heat between us is still intense. There's no heat. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's no love. I don't see what this person is weird. Okay, I told you it's a weird stalkery, obsessive creep energy. And they trying to say like y'all have problems or y'all have beef when it's in all actuality you probably don't know who the fuck this person is. So they beefing by the damn self. You not beefing with them. They beefing with you. Then we have, as a woman, you should just value yourself. Be like, yeah, told you, it could be a female. Even if it is a dude, it's a very feminine, like a woman hater kind of thing. And the reason why they hate women is because they would like to be one. Or yeah, they would like to be one. And or they just simply very feminine and have, you know, secretly would like to participate into some. That's why I was like, but if you're a dude, okay? If you ever decide to throw caution to the wind, okay? Alright? And go a little, dip your toe into, the little homosexual culture, just dip your toe. It could be a big toe, just dip it. They will try to yank your shit in there. Like that kind of thing. Like, they just need, yeah. Yeah. They actually love you, but they hate the fact that they love you. So they want you to hate yourself, but there is no reason for you to hate you. Then we have, hi, I didn't invite you. Like, yeah, see, creeper. They just gonna be popping up on you and trying to make it seem like y'all friends, or y'all talk, or it's something between y'all when it's actually nothing. You don't know who this person is. You don't invite them anywhere. You're not competing with them, and you don't want to talk to them. Y'all not friends. Y'all not family. Like, you feel like you really need to protect yourself from this person, which is why you're blocking them repeatedly. Then we have boop, boop, boop. The lion right now is resting, and if they wake it up, they fucked. Like, yeah. Because the lion gonna be out here knocking niggas out with no problem. Because this person's doing way too much. Like, yeah. They was talking behind your back and talking shit behind your back, and now they trying to take it back because your grass could be the one that's cleaner, and because you're caution of rejecting this person and seeing through their secrets. Now they got a chip on their shoulder and they mad. But when they had nothing but time and opportunity to clean this up and just be honest and speak their truth, they didn't. They created more obstacles and made it more harder for them to pretty much clean the situation up or make good of the situation or make right of it. But yeah, that's all that I'm seeing for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you or helped you in any way, shape, or form, then I'm glad. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.